Okay, something I thought was interesting is claws. You look right there. There's duct tape on the claw, and you can see like it pushes out a little bit more. It's a little bit cracked. Might be a maintenance issue or something. But the tip is now like squishy, if that makes sense. And you can see it like on that one too. If you like look down, see the duck? The duck's deflated. It's like they're dented in the back of his head. We tried to grab him. I didn't record it, but when we did, his like head squished in. We couldn't hold on to him. You can see it with this one too. There's duct tape on the tip. And for some reason, when we tried it, it didn't, like, if you look at the claw, it didn't open more than that. So the basketballs are wider than the claw. We couldn't hold on to it because it's too small. Super annoying. Hey, if you watch Claw Machine here, you can see it. It grabs on, but they can set the pressure to where it won't hold on to it. Pretty crazy. If you look at the watch in this scene, you can see it's flipped over. You can't see, but if you flip it over again, when we try to go for it, you can see how violent it jolts it. It does that when it's grabbing it too. And I don't know if you could tell in this scene, but it's been flipped over, and there's only half of a watch here. It like barely grabs on, and then see how hard it thrashes it?
So here we got just like a little bit off for the tail, and the tail like just hits the back of the rim. And then here, same thing happens, but a bit more off. And we lose again.
Okay, so we ended up getting this cool watch.
Finally,
problem is missing the whole back.
And we get beat.
The whole back was gone. It was like on the back like this. He picked it up, flipped it over, and then he ended up grabbing the corner piece here or something and pulling it out. And then we realized it's missing the back. We're missing the back of the watch. So you put it on, these little 4 spikes here. Look at that. It's like press into your skin. You leave like a little mark. Skin just gets annoying. So yeah. Check the prizes before you keep them. Okay, so this is a drawing by Wolf Meat. Thank you, Wolf Meat.
You're welcome.
Okay, so you drew a picture. We're going to explain like the flaws from it. So first of all, we got the claw itself. The claw does not have much pressure on it, which means when it grabs something, it can't hold on. And like what we saw is some of them had like tape on it, which caused it to like slip easier. If you look on there, it like made the end squishy, so they couldn't like push pressure on it enough to hold on to it. Next ball we have big prizes. The big prizes were hard to hold on to. Since they're so big and heavy, we couldn't like get to stay and like actually be able to grip onto the big prizes. So yeah, next flaw we have was the motors and like the gears. The way that they moved is they are very jolty. So when it was pulling it up, it would jolt it like really fast, a lot faster than when you're like regularly doing it. Like if you saw in the video, it shook pretty hard. So yeah, the final one was the coin machine or coin slot. We lost like 4 tokens to it because it didn't give it back.
It was actually real money.
It was actually real
like
money.
4 quarters.
That's like 4 quarters.
It says put 4 quarters in here, and we put 4 quarters in there, and nothing happens.
Yep. So yeah, don't get scammed. Don't play with claw machines. If you play with them, do it for fun and do not expect anything. Treat it like a carnival game.
End up like this guy.
Yeah, or else you'll end up like this stick figure guy, losing all his money. Into the outro. Did it start yet?
It's been rolling.
Okay, I'll just cut this out. All right. In conclusion, they're here to make money. They have the claw when it goes down. They put less pressure on it. They like have it like jolt violently. And honestly, it's just fun. But at the same time, that's kids playing most of these games. Most of the people in the arcade we saw were excited kids ready to get prizes. And then like half of them went out sad. If not, like 75% of them went out sad because they didn't win anything. The only guaranteed thing were like coin machines next to it, where you like crank it and you get a little prize at the bottom. That's pretty much it. Out of all of the games, I think the scuba game was the best, and the claw machine was second best. We ended up playing the claw machine like 25 times, and we got one prize. We got a watch, but the back of the watch was missing. So we got like 75% of a watch. And for the key in the whole game, we ended up getting a prize, but we didn't get to keep it because it got stuck at the back of the machine. Which, like, the back panel broke open. Like, what the heck? In conclusion, don't play claw games. They're a scam. Like and subscribe. Peace.